Never Betters to my YouTube channel. I'm Susan and this is Buddy Sherman. We are so grateful you're here. So today I prepared a 45-minute Power Vinyasa Flow yoga class for you, all about movement and message. In the flow, we move in and out of different variations of triangle pose. The message is about the journey to wholeness. I hope you enjoy. If you like what you see, hit that thumbs up, push the bell for future notifications, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Now let's get after the best version of you today. So if you follow me at Never Better Yoga on Spotify, we're going to go ahead and press today's playlist button all together right now. Then come with me right to the top of your mat, standing with your feet the distance of your hips apart. So just make that alignment, having everything stack up. So you've got your ankles above your feet, your knees above your ankles, your hips, and just take some shoulder rolls. Yeah, there's no specific style. You want to bend your knees, just get some movement into the shoulders. Shrug them up as high as you possibly can towards your ears. Start to breathe in and out through your nose. And see if you can consciously slow down some of the chatter that resides in between our ears. So just roll up and around, breathing in and out through your nose. Then go ahead and take one shoulder at a time. Now, if you want to let your side bodies get activated, so be it. Maybe elbows lift. You might even find some movement in your head, in your neck. Just gentle, smooth, and steady. So today, our focus is going to be on returning to wholeness. Returning to wholeness. Breathing in and out through your nose. Now, if you're not lifting your arms up on the single shoulder rolls with a slight twist, right and left, do so, and also spread your Surya Hasta Sun hands nice and wide. Let your fingers part. Let your hands just literally paint the ceiling as the arms start to travel overhead with the movement of your shoulders. And then the same movement is going to come forward. It's almost like a swim. Just slow, smooth. Just a couple more. And then reach both arms out and up on the inhale. On the exhale, pull your hands to your heart center. Draw your chin to your chest. And before we flow today, should you have a purpose, it could be a wish, could be a prayer for someone or something, with that focus, that journey headed towards wholeness, that complete, restored, healed self, not only in our mind, but our body and our spirit. Once you have that single-minded purpose, offer it up, breathe in, shift your gaze up. Part your arms as you hinge, bend, and fold, cascading like a waterfall right over your legs. Take a halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Knees can be soft. Pull yourself together. Rise back up, breathe in, Urdhva Hastasana. Breathe out, hands to the center of your heart. Now, keep that going. Inhale, rise your arms up. Breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Hinge, bend, and fold as you bow down. Halfway lift, tabletop style with your back. Exhale, fold back down. Root to rise, come back up. Breathe in, stretch high to the sky. Breathe out, hands to heart center. 2 more rounds, offer it up. Breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Hinge, bend, and fold right over your legs. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Last time, root to rise, solid, stable, steady. Breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Pausing with hands right at heart center, prayer style. Offer them up. Literally part the sky as you hinge, bend, and fold. This time, stay folded. Take your feet, heel toeing them as far apart as you prefer to come into ragdoll. So capture one hand on each bicep, letting the crown of your head just be nice and heavy, and kind of weave a figure 8 style, just rocking to the right and to the left with a movement, softening your knees and creating that weave. Now hold up in the center and just move your head back and forth to release any kind of perception, any kind of opinion, anything that could possibly hinder your practice today. Any offenses, any unforgiveness, bitterness, anything that could really block the flow of that journey to wholeness, just let it spill right out from in between your ears onto your mat. Then move your head back and forth, signifying your arrival here today. Is no coincidence that you tuned in, that you unrolled your mat, and that you are here and now, not nowhere. Release your hands down, stay in the fold, pop the right heel up, lower the right heel down, pop the left heel up, work the arch of the left foot, lower the heel down. Now right heel lifts and lower, left heel lifts. Now this time pop the right heel, right hand in the center of your mat, either on a block or just tented finger pads, left hand to hip, or possibly lifting the left arm up. Stacking your shoulders, maybe a half bind, left hand to the small of your back or the top of the right thigh. And then just a very gentle forward and back shift. Journey to wholeness. Release that posture back to a wide-legged fold. Take a halfway lift. Breathe in, tabletop style. Exhale, breathe out. Physically pull yourself together. Mind, body, and spirit. Left hand in the center, popping the left heel up. Right hand to right hip. You're twisting at the waistband, maybe elevating the right arm to the high sky. Spreading your Surya Hasta sun hand nice and wide. Perhaps a half bind, right hand to the small of the back, or maybe wrap it on top of the left thigh as you shift forward and back. It's very slight. Just a very slight movement. Then as you release that posture, heel toe your feet all the way together at the top of your mat. Take a halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Hinge, bend, and fold. Root to rise. Come on up to standing. Right hand, left wrist, side bend. Get a lateral extension. Inhale, back up. Shift your gaze up as you V your arms. And then left hand, right wrist, lean up and over to the left. Beautiful. Now create a T like goalposts as you expand the front body. Shift your gaze, stretch your neck. And then lace your hands Kali Mudra style behind your back. Retract your shoulders and shift your gaze high. Now, bending your arms as you neutralize your spine, one hand on each forearm, ear to the right shoulder, letting the left shoulder draw down. Really stretch the neck. Breathe. Roll your chin to your chest. Left ear to your left shoulder. And then shift your gaze up as you pull your forearms apart. Now, release that connection. Sweep your arms out and up. Exhale, hinge, bend, and fold right over your legs. Inhale and lengthen. Step your right foot back. Anjaneyasana. Drop the right knee down. Offer your arms up. Breathe in. Tee the arms again on top. Breathe out. Just hold right here as you start to dip your hips. Now, lace your hands in that Kali Mudra style. Slide them down the inside of the right hamstring as you draw back and up. Release that connection. Tuck the right toes under. Pop the right kneecap up. Pull back. Pyramid pose. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale, fold over the front leg, plugging that left femur bone in. Now, a little locomotion. So you're going to go forward and back. So it's a bend. It's like a little circular motion in your pyramid. So you're bending the left leg. The right leg bends as you scoop back. There you go. Beautiful. Now, hold up here. Left hand stays maybe on the left shin. Spin the outer edge of the right foot down, coming into Utthita Trikonasana triangle pose. Now, from your triangle, reach the right arm back, left arm forward, second warrior. Flip both your palms, straighten the left leg, breathe in. Exhale, press back down, breathe out. Do that again. Inhale, rise, breathe in. Exhale, press back down, breathe out. One more time. Inhale, rise up, straighten the left leg, breathe in, look up. Exhale, press back down and hold. Flip the left palm, peace. reverse. Windmill your hands down, step into downward facing dog. Now hold up in your down dog. Pedal through your feet a little bit. You might even want to shift your hips a little bit side to side. Letting your breath continue to move in and out through your nose. Then hold up, pop your heels up, hug your inner thighs in, shift to high plank pose. Either lower from plank or you can go knees, chin, chest, belly, landing prone, finger pads off of your mat, tented as you press into the tops of your feet. Rise up, breathe in. Open the front body. Soften your face, breathe out, lower back down. Do that again. Rise up, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out, lower back down. One more time. Now really be conscious of pressing into all 10 toes. Rise up, pull your chin in at first, and then roll your shoulder heads around. Front body opens, face softens. Lower back down, hands by your ribs, tuck your toes under, pop your hips up and back, down dog. In your down dog, levitate the right leg up, roll open at the hip. Draw the right knee right up the center line towards your nose. Stretch it up and back, roll open at the hip. Right knee, right tricep. Stretch it long, straight, and strong, then roll that right hip open. Exhale, right knee, left tricep. Inhale, stretch it up and back, roll open at the hip. Now, step the right foot outside the right pinky finger. Dip the left knee down. Left hand stays down, right hand on the inside. Open up that right hip. Now, as you push it away, your head, your heart goes in the opposite direction. Now, if you want more, sweep the right hand back, maybe even bending the back leg and opening up as your left hip flexor opens. Dip your hips down through the center of gravity. Breathe. Now release that connection. Pop your left kneecap up. Come right to Malasana at the top of your mat, that yoga squat. Now 3 in a row. Rise up, breathe in. Hook your thumbs and open your front body on top. Exhale, come back down. Inhale, rise up, breathe in. Exhale, come back down. One more time. Rise up, breathe in, open and expand your front body. Now come back down and hold. Now hold right here and close your eyes with a pause. We all have a sacred calling that has very little to do with what we accomplish. The quiet pull of implicit wholeness within each of us awaits our conscious recognition. John Predergist gave us those words of wisdom, that journey to wholeness. In order to have that journey to wholeness, it means that there must be brokenness. Brokenness can be anything from struggles, disappointments, failures, doesn't matter what it is, loss, challenges. Today we're going to journey on that path to wholeness. Walk your fingertips forward, pop your hips up, kick your heels out. You're in a wide-legged fold. Take a halfway lift, breathe in. Fold back down, breathe out. This time, capture your peace fingers on your big toes. Pull them up as you lift for halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold back down. Elbows can go wide, or a different variation would be elbows sneak inside your legs. Then shake your head out. Keep removing any perceptions, anything that could hinder practice today. Just tapping into that inner freedom and truth. Heel toe your feet together. Release the big toes. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Pull yourself together. Rise up, stand tall at the top of the house. Right hand, left wrist side, bend. Inhale, back up. Left hand, right wrist, bend left. Beautiful. Collect your palms in that Anjali Mudra. Hinge, bend, and fold. Inhale and lengthen. Left leg steps back. Anjaneyasana. Back left knee down. Offer the arms up. Tee them when you get there on top. Now lace your hands behind your back. Kali Mudra style, slide the hands down the inside of the left hamstring. Dip your hips, shift your gaze high. Release that connection, frame the right leg, tuck the left toes under, pyramid pose. Now the front knee can be soft. The back heel can be lifted. Bow over that front right leg. Now move into that locomotion style. So it's a little fluidity, that movement into the hips, forward and back. Breathing in and out. So are any of you familiar with the Japanese art of putting together broken pottery called kintsugi? That may be an interesting pronunciation, but it's built on the idea that embracing flaws and imperfections, you create an even stronger, more beautiful piece of art. Turn this into your triangular posture. Right hand might come on your shin. Outer edge of the left foot roots down. So when the pottery is broken, they seal it with gold. They seal the cracks with gold to accentuate the brokenness. And it is more valuable once broken. Very interesting analogy to life. Quite a metaphor, hey? Come right to second warrior. So if in and through our journey to wholeness, our brokenness is healed with gold. Rise up, breathe in, lift up, look up. And more light shines through a cracked pot, doesn't it? Second warrior. Inhale, rise up, breathe in, shift up. Your light shines brighter through your brokenness because you can help other people with what you've been through. Rise up, breathe in, exhale, back down, breathe out. Hold in your second warrior. Flip your right palm, reverse. Windmill your hands down. Step in to downward dog. Shift from your down dog. Either lower from high plank or knees, chin, chest, belly. Rise up, back bend of choice. Dive up and back, down dog. Left leg lifts, roll open at the hip. Knee to nose, right up the center line. Stretch the left leg back, long, straight, and strong. Roll open at the hip. Exhale, left inner knee, upper tricep. Inhale, stretch it back. Roll open at the hip. Exhale, left knee, right tricep. Shoot it up and back. Roll open at the hip. Now, knee to nose, nice and tight. Bring it in. Step the left foot outside the left pinky finger. Dip the right knee down. Sweep that left arm across, or use the left hand to open the left hip. Dip the right hip down. Breathe. You want more? Sweep it back. Bend the right leg, catch it, and then open up. Breathing in and out. Shifting our perspective. Maybe things aren't happening to you, but in some way or shape for you. Come up to the top of your mat, hands at heart center. So a lot of times this social media world makes us think everybody's got a great thing going on, when in fact everybody has struggles. You can stay in Malasana, or you might want to come to Kakasana Crow. And if you're a Shirshasana practitioner, headstand, if you want to dip into that option, it's always available. Stay in crow or stay in Malasana. If you're in Malasana, make sure you're lifting out of your inner hips. If you're in Shirshasana, maybe you make a round trip ticket, all landing back in Malasana. Woo, beautiful options. Beautiful options. Now, from your Malasana, rise up, open up on top. Exhale back down. Inhale, rise up, open up, hook your thumbs, expand your front body. Back down. Now this time, stay up. Rise up, open up, heel toe, your feet together as you pause, bringing your hands to heart center. Breathe. Reaffirm, reset your purpose. It's through your brokenness that your purpose is revealed. It's kind of like a glow stick. Until it's broken, the light doesn't shine. So let your struggles, your disappointments be the light that helps us reach other people in this world. Offer that up. Breathe in. Open your eyes. Exhale. Hinge, bend, and fold. Breathe out. One breath, one move. Inhale and lengthen. Right leg steps back. Anjaneyasana. Offer your arms up. Dance with your breath. Tee your arms. Lace your hands. Slide them down the inside of that right hamstring. Release that connection, pyramid pose. One inhale and lengthen in pyramid. Exhale, fold on down. Shift into Utthita Trikonasana triangle pose. Rise up, second warrior. Flip the left palm for peace. Windmill your hands down, vinyasa flow, emptying your breath out, inhaling your heart up and open, exhaling back, Adho Mukha Svanasana, down dog. Right leg lifts, roll open at the hip. Now, option here to stay or flip inside out for wild thing. Bring it back around, right knee up the center line. Inhale, levitate it up and back. This time, right knee, right tricep, but hold. Windshield, wipe it to the left and hold. Shoot the right leg out, fall in triangle. Left arm up and overhead. There you go. Breathe. Somebody breathe. Now, left hand down, shoot the right leg up and back. Turn open at the hip. You know where you're going. Step the right foot outside the right pinky finger. Dip the left knee down. Left hand stays down. Sweep up and back. Maybe for a catch of the right foot. Open it up. Release. Find Malasana, top of the house. Hands at heart center. Now from here, you've got this. You are so much stronger than you think. Here we go. Rise up, breathe in, open up on top. Exhale, breathe out. Feel the strength of your legs. Rise back up, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Third time's a charm. Rise up, breathe in, open up, stay standing. Heel toe your feet together, hands to heart center, and pause. Inhale, offer your arms up, part the sky, hinge, bend, and fold. Take a halfway lift, breathe in. Step the left foot back, back knee down, breathe out. Offer your arms up, Anjaneyasana, breathe in. Tee the arms, breathe out. Breathe in, lace the hands, slide them down the backside, breathe out. Release the connection, pyramid pose, breathe in. Exhale, fold over the front right leg, breathe out. Shift into triangle, right hand down, left arm left. Keep the right knee soft. Stack your shoulders. Rise up, second warrior. Flip the right palm, peace. Windmill your hands down. Move your body through the flow. You choose the exit. You have so many options. You could take that flow right out. You could kick it up. You could bring it back. You choose, you decide. Meet back, in down dog, left leg lifts, roll open at the hip. Option to stay right here, pulling the right hip back, or if you want to flip inside out for wild thing, right shoulder stacks over the right wrist, open up. Beautiful. Bring it back around. Pull that left knee right up the center line. Inhale, stretch it up and back, roll open at the hip. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Now hold here. Hold. Windshield wipe the left knee to the right. Hold. Shoot the left foot out. Fall in triangle. Right arm up and overhead. Breathe. Right hand down, left leg sweeps up and back. Roll open at the hip. Step the left foot outside the left pinky finger. Dip the right knee down. Right hand down. Maybe sweep back, catching the right foot with the left hand. Pull it in. Open up. Not all things are good, but we do have the capability to knit good things out of things that might not be that good, to be able to help other people. Find Malasana, top of the mat. Now in this Malasana, lower your bottom down. Wrap your arms around your shins. Point your toes, Apanasana, little ball, little egg-shaped ball. From your egg-shaped ball, lower down to a low boat. Hover with your arms, your oars right alongside your body. Now, exhale, lift it up. Navasana. Legs can be straight, they can be bent. So take it down. Inhale, exhale, move it out. Inhale, exhale. Now build some heat in your body. Breathe in and out. Purify, putting the pieces back together, lacing the brokenness with gold. Rise up, hold. Feet plant. Hands go back behind your body. Thumbs in, pinky fingers out. Reverse tabletop, lift up. Now, listen up. Lower your hips down. Come back to Navasana. This time, lower down to hover and hold. Palms down, head down. Legs go up and overhead. When you're ready, roll up to Malasana. You can use your hands, maybe rock and roll back and forth a couple times. There you go. Beautiful. Now, take the right arm, kickstand across the right leg. Lift the left arm up. Now, maybe left hand small the back. Maybe you wrap a full bind or a half bind. Left hand small of back, right hand, right shin. Pop the right heel up. Right heel lifts. That allows you to heel toe the left foot into the center of your mat and rise up, either half bound or full bound standing Marichasana. Now, release whatever you have. Come to standing pigeon. Sweep the right leg back, bend the left leg, point the right toe, spirit dive. Step it back, high crescent lunge. Right hand forward, left hand back. Left hand behind the right hamstring, exalt it. Wring it out and twist. Right upper arm outside the left front thigh. Turn it around, triangle pose. This time, take your triangle to Jiva lunge at the back of the mat. Right leg bends, maybe left toes up. Now come back to the front, heel toe the left foot all the way over. Dip the right knee. Right hand down, left arm sweeps back. Bend the right leg, open up. Release that connection. Come back to Malasana, top of the house. Breathe. Reach the left arm across. Where does our light shine through? It shines through the broken cracks, the struggles, the disappointments in our life. Left arm kickstands across. So we want to be victors, not victims. Pop that left heel up, heel toe the right foot in. Maybe it's a half bind. Right hand small the back. Left shin rises up. Maybe it's full bound. Standing Marichasana. Landing in a field of gold. Release it. Standing pigeon. If you come out, no worries. Just steady your gaze. Find your center. Find your balance. Continue to return on that journey to wholeness. Spirit dive. Bend the right leg. Point the left toes. Step it back, crescent lunge. Left hand forward, right hand back. Right hand behind the left. Exalt it. Ring it out on the twist. Maybe you stay. Maybe you open. Bring it around. Utthita Trikonasana, triangle pose. Turn your triangle into Jiva lunge, back of the house. Maybe you flex the right foot. Maybe you kickstand. Maybe you bind. So many options. Breathe. Release it. Come back to the front. Heel toe the right foot all the way to the right. Dip the left knee. Right hand down. Left arm sweeps back. Maybe catching the left foot with the right hand. Open it up. Now listen up. Tuck the left toes under. You're at the top of the mat. Just pull the right knee in. Right knee, right wrist. Left leg long. An ooey gooey pigeon pose. So that Japanese art of putting together broken pottery. Kintsugi shows us that in time we can heal our wounds, embrace our imperfections, and become stronger, more valuable. No matter what you've been through, you find a way that reframes. It reframes things. It's a shift as we walk forward on the path. What are you hanging on to? What are you trying to hide? Can we be a little more vulnerable? Be a little more revealing, authentic. And then rise up. You're going to find pigeon on the opposite side. How you get there is up to you. You might want to come back to down dog. You might want a headstand. You might want to just shift left knee, left wrist, left heel, top of the right thigh. If your left hip is super high, maybe you put something underneath it. But let your right leg kind of inch toward the center of your mat. They say, those experts say, we hold a lot of stress and tension of life in our hips. What could you let go of right now? Maybe it's an attitude of fear about the future. There's so much going on in the world. Let your faith continue to be greater than your fear. On that journey to wholeness. Now, as you begin to come back up, you're going to just roll over onto the left sit bone. You can stay low. Bring the right leg around. Bend both legs, hands alongside your body. Lower down onto your back. One bridge, palms down, hands down, feet down. Hips elevate up. If you're a full wheel practitioner, Urdhva Dhanurasana. Go right into full back bend, hands alongside your head as you come on to the crown of your head. Push right up into full wheel. Slowly come back down, sliding right on out into our final resting posture, Shavasana. So wholeness brings back contentment. Santosha. So as you lay your entire body down, give yourself full and complete permission to rest. And then I offer you an option if you would like to turn the video off and stay in this resting posture for 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes. I invite you to do so. We will see you again. But if you're coming with me, just bring movement back to your padas and your hastas, your fingers, your toes, your feet, your ankles, your wrists. And then make that shift over into that fetal position, just being reminded that just like the glow stick, when it's broken is when our light can shine through. So you can visualize the Japanese art of sealing those cracks, that brokenness, with gold. Just making you more and more valuable. Rise up so you can give that gift to somebody else. Now come to a comfortable, easy seat, the sweet seat. Take your hands, scoop up all the gifts, the graces, the blessings you've been given. Seal them right into your heart along with your purpose for today's practice. And then let's all finish off together with one Om to Home. Sip your breath in as you look up, breathe in. Home. Now go on out and be a blessing. Namaste.